Welcome back to Logan Lightning TV. I'm Ryan Stewart and I'm here with Under-16s BPL head coach Barry Ross. Baz, 2 games since we've last spoken. A good win against Peninsula and another good win against Rochdale earlier this week. Put you guys clear on top of the table. 2 good performances.
Yeah, it was 2 good performances. The game on the weekend dominated for the full 90 minutes. The only disappointing thing was we sort of took the foot off the gas and dropped to their level and their intensity, but always in control. So good 2-0 win. Backed up Tuesday night in a physical game in wet conditions over at Rochdale. Good test, 1-0 down with 10 to go, came back 1 at 2-1. So yeah, good. Really pleased with the boys.
That must have been a big morale boost for the boys to beat the local rivals in the last 10 minutes after being 1 down. Gives you a lot of momentum going into the weekend.
It does. It's always good to beat Rochdale in any sort of league or conditions, and that was probably one of the loudest club songs I've ever been involved with, including the first team. So I think the boys really enjoyed their 2-1 win come from behind against Rochdale.
How's the squad looking for the weekend?
Look, nothing changes. Still got Edric out. It's that stage of the season that if the boys can't turn up and self-motivate leading into finals, then they probably shouldn't be playing football.
Back here with Under-18 BPL captain Greg Gurley. Greg, good win on the weekend, 3-1 over Peninsula. Keeps you guys firmly in control of the league. Must have been happy with the result.
Yeah, it was. It's not as if we played their best football, but we got the result at the end of the day to look forward to this week.
Playing against Albany Creek this week. Last time you played Albany Creek, came away comfortable 5-0 winners. Top of the league, confident. It's difficult to see you guys losing this one.
We beat them 5-0 last time, but it's not. The scoreline doesn't reflect the game. We were more dominant, but they had a couple of chances they could have scored. So, but yeah, pretty confident going into it. Don't see why we can't win. Player football will win.
On a personal note, mate, you've played quite a few reserves games this year. You've trained a couple of times with the top team. You must be happy with your progress this year.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm getting my chance, developing, just, proving that I can play in the higher leagues, proving I'm up to the physicality. So, yeah, it's good.
Back here with Philip Randall, BPL Reserves assistant coach. Phil, good result on the weekend up against Peninsula. Ran out 5-2 winners in the end. Was out to a 4-1 lead, I think, at one point. Good performance by the boys?
Yeah, fantastic. It's probably the first time all year we put in a 90-minute effort. Started well. We could have been 3 up in the first 10 minutes. We were 2 up in 8, so that was good. Let them back in, but went ahead again. And, it's testament to the boys when we do concede a goal that we can answer straight back. And also to score first. I think it's one of the first times all year we've managed to score first. So we got the result out of it.
As we've spoken about before, it's a very strange league this year. We're in 10th at the moment, but still only 4 points off that 4th spot. Play 4 teams all above us in the next 4 weeks. Chances are win 4 games, play finals. Are the lads confident?
Yeah, well, there's no reason why we can't. We beat a Mitchelton who were second at the time. I think we beat Lions. I think they were second at the time we beat them. So it can be done. We just got to be consistent. We still haven't done 2 wins in a row this year. So, yeah. As I say, we haven't won 2, but why not? Let's win 4. Let's make the finals.
At the squad announcement tonight, mate, I could have swore I heard the name Philip Randall on the playing pitch rather than on the coaching bench. What's the go there?
Numbers are low this week. Put in good performance for City 6. I've skipped City 1. I've gone right up to Resi. So, no, look, I'm looking forward to it. I've been wanting to get on the pitch for a long time. My leg's feeling good, so if it helps the boys get to the finals, we'll give it a go. Hopefully I can score some goals.
Back here with James Hodgson, BWPL head coach. Jimmy, 2 games since we last spoke. We'll start with the one on the weekend. Came away comfortable 3-1 winners against UQ. Happy with that performance?
Yeah, I was pleased with that performance. We played well. Second week in a row that we played good football and got the result we wanted, so it was good.
So you beat UQ, you're top of the league, flying high, go into a cup game against Annerley on Wednesday night. Girls obviously confident and somehow come away with a 4-1 loss. What happened?
Oh, well, rubbish. It's the only way to really put it. Put a good performance in on the weekend, and obviously we didn't take it to that cup game. And I don't know whether it was the attitude or just the effort wasn't there. It was just the simple things. We couldn't pass the ball. We couldn't take a good first touch, and if you can't do them things, doesn't matter what I say in the change room. Can't do the simple things right, you're never going to win a football game. And it's the quarterfinals of a cup. We should have been up for it. We should have been up for the battle. But full credit to Annerley. They come out, they wanted it more, and they got the result they wanted.
So what do you do going into this weekend to rectify what happened on Wednesday night?
Oh, well, you just got to move on. got to move on, and we're top of the league for a reason, and we've got to make sure we're in the right headspace for the weekend. We've got a couple missing, obviously going down to the Real Madrid game, which is a shame, but we have to move on as a squad and hopefully get the result we need to put one hand on the premiership trophy.
Back here with Nick Croydon, BPL head coach. Croyd's disappointing result on the weekend, down 3-1 to Peninsula, and the one being a late penalty. Having said that, had some good chances in the first half, some really good chances that you probably should have put away and been on top, as it was, went in 1-0 down at half-time and never really got back on top. What do you think?
Yeah, it was a coach killer right before half-time because although they had a bit of possession in the first half, we were creating the better chances in the first half and needed to lead at half-time. You know, with all those chances we had and good, genuine one-on-one chances, and to concede a soft goal, it was a hard one to swallow. Although we had 45 minutes in the second half to do so, the game was very open, and then there was 5 chances, good chances at either end. So it could have been 6-5 or something. That's not how we play. So to be that open and exposed so often was disappointing. But for a good portion of the game, we played some good football. And created more chances in that game more than we had in the last 3 weeks. So there's a lot of positives out of the game. I often don't walk away happy when we lose, but I thought there was more positives than negatives, and I think I had to find those positives to get something out of the game.
And it kind of compounded a little bit by the fact that a win in that game would have probably put you a bit closer to the top 4, and also would have mean 4 wins out of 4 against Peninsula for the weekend.
Yeah, we let the club down, to go in, and I'm pretty sure maybe the first time this year where we had the first 3 done, to take a clean sweep. We might have done it one other time, but yeah, I was really good. We talk about the club championship a lot here at the club, and it would have been really nice to get the 4 from 4, and especially against a club that was actually sitting, I think, 2nd or 3rd in the club championship, so it was even more crucial. We got some good wins during the day, and I really felt we could do it, but yeah, it wasn't our night.
So what are you looking to change going into Albany Creek? They were coming off a draw against Lions not too long ago, so probably riding a little bit high on confidence. Going to be a tough game?
Yeah, well, Albany Creek, one of those things, and especially in the top 10, they can't make the 4, but can't get relegated. So, it could be interesting. It depends how motivated they are to play. Normally, they've got a very good coach. They played a very good brand of football against us last time, so there's a lot of respect from me to them. So we're prepared nicely. We've changed a couple of things midweek with our training regime just to see how the boys respond, and I'm very confident that I think it will work for Saturday if we turn up.
And personnel-wise, many people missing through forced absence, or any team changes we should look out for?
Just one suspension. Team changes are minimal.